Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
Undercrush, undercrush.
They'll start by running the option to the right. A man who played his prep ball in nearby Frisco, it's Kenane Nwangu. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10.
I got one.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while. He used to run with a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football.
Watch the ship.
First down, they'll run with Nwangu. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Two tights. Alert, alert.
Now Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to kick their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready. 60 orange.
Come to my world.
6-6, bullet high. Hey. High 7.
Check 20.
Yep.
And the slot man goes in motion left. First down, Lawrence. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Get there.
Sam Williams bringing him down that time.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yellow.
2nd and 9.
Yellow. You ain't going nowhere. Mike 27. Mike 27.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drills, when they went through.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Keep doing you, boy.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 51 yards. And the Chiefs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
On the double.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive after the interception, that led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
61, matchbox lights. Buzz, buzz.
On play action, Lawrence. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Bravo.
Now Lawrence. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
The last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away from the 6. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers.
Now a give running right, Nwangu. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Yeah, baby.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Mike 28, I'm coming.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
He's not going to get me.
Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're going ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, you better strap it up tight because the crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. Now, bottom line, tremendous starting field position really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine a head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something after this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Tight right.
And job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doc. Try to go. Do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Greystone travel.
Hey, let's get this.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Check 59.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Mike to 59. He's tired of me.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 63 yards. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that'll make it 24-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Keep playing hard.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score here, look out.
Again, as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. Another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Keep playing.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Hey, let's get
2nd and 5 now. Mahomes shakes off the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Now throw right side, taken in by the tight end Gray. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Here's more on the return. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Ready, break.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check, check. 59.
Two draw corkers.
Check, 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 check.
Hit it.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And some space here. And he'll be out right at the 35.
We play to win.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners.
50,
I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run
right
around
here
the
now.
offensive line in the big game. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in the game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Boom!
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Let's go.
The
90
run got
Wolf.
4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
Hey, we got 3
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, exit.
Tighten up.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Rondale Moore, 62 yards. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Let's go, fellas.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this. They've got to take care of business first.
59. Strip the ball.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashaan Evans. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have
218,
identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Let's go, baby.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Yellow.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Get off the field.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, this defense, Charles, we know how good they are, but they've been beat a couple of times in this game. However, they got the latest laugh.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly right. They're not used to being dented as they've been so far in this game. But what they just did there with that pick 6, that's the equivalent of what was happening to them. They're throwing touchdown passes against them. Okay, we'll take one back against you.
Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Go, baby. Let's go.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Hey, 15.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Yellow.
2nd and 4.
Hey, Riblet.
Watch the curls.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Push him back. Push him
And
back.
that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
I'm on.
They'll set up the screen for Nwagu. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
45.
Yellow.
45.
Let's go, 80.
Coming after you. I'm coming after you. Jackson.
And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Here we go.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
Then you're in trouble.
yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Mike
They'll bring a
27. Mike
receiver in
27. Mike
motion
27.
right.
Here we go, G.
Easy.
On first down, Mahomes. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. He's got room at the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Give left side here for Nwangu. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Check.
They hand off to their big tight end.
Watch the safety
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Come on.
Mike Gesicki, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have retaken the lead.
There we go.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They go play action now. Lawrence. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
On the set.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
Odd. 5 down. Stand up in.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
General West.
Check. Crunch.
Now.
In motion, the tight end.
Let's go.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Ready.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Ready, ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Watch a slat.
Well, Charles, in that first half, a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here.
They go play action with Lawrence. Dancing to his left. That is caught by Lamb.
Your face!
Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he returns this to the 22.
Let's go. That's me, baby. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Mike.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. One-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, color.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. I got wide. Hey, check.
Mahomes going to throw. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check.
Tight dog.
Hey, 43, 15.
You're coming.
Outright and brought in by Moore. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Shift.
Up the middle, Nwangu. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Come on now. Let's go.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Hey, tight end's right.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this time.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get it next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. Second and 10.
Check.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Get this to Nwangu. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Yellow.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, give me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
You're just a scholar the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
That's it, baby. That's it. Big hit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Let's go. You better believe it, baby. You better believe.
Come on,
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Check.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes a field, Charles, they'd be fine with doing the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles, some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Good job, man. Good job.
22 jet bomber. Hey, Zoo. Hit it.
Play action. It's Lawrence. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Set. 18 Gator.
Hey, watch the edge, watch it.
Topper.
Check.
Inside give to Elliott. They find some open field here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front
50,
seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
90.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here, 2nd and 11.
We got 4.
Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just
10,
their first, so
stop.
2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Watch the edge.
Now Elliott. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Last stop.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again is Elliott. Not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2.
Ready. 60
A
out.
lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big
Please
play.
stop.
3rd and goal. Elliott is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Now, that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses go.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film. Did you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the posts.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
About that, Parker, sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. The ball's arriving, and there's a defender there. He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch. Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
43.
Mahomes now to throw.
Let's get in that half.
Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack, trying to get away but could not. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Double tight.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 109 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Double tight. 4 down.
Hey, Delta. Let's go.
Now Lawrence on first down. Being chased out left. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Double tight.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Again,
You better come out next time, son.
down to about the 23.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
4 down.
they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lawrence. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020.
Here we go.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Hey, seam 6. 5.
Now Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Any
Well,
day.
if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose, you got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Up and good for Santoso, and that will extend their lead even further. So that, maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So now, Charles, this drive is a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game,
I'm gonna hit you all
you're going to have games
day,
where it
baby.
just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you have, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And now here is another interception. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that for maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. From just shy of midfield, Lawrence. And that's Elliott, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Here we go. Here we go.
Down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
You know, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From what we see, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Four down.
Connect on the out route with Ingram.
Set, ready.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Four down.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And just looking ahead, it would be that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Switch gears. 3 down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mike 28.
They're going to play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm, but sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate, it was just incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
You ain't got nothing.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Hey, Ripless.
Mahomes now on 1st down. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Flushed out right. Able to find Gray here. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Go on, 80.
He's coming. Check him. Quit talking about it and bring it. Mike.
Yellow.
Mike 28. Oh, yeah, I'm
They'll
coming.
send a receiver in motion to the right.
Mike 28. Rip right. Rip right.
Hey, number 9.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Hey, let's get that ball, King. Let's get that ball right here.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe,
Pilot,
partner,
64,
is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
60 yards. Protein spill.
Zeke going to get it on the option. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Five.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Dallas, they improved to 4 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots.